finally time. The moment you've all been waiting for is here. Tetris Friendlies Reckoning is on the air, live and ready to go. I am your host here on the Twitch.tv. It says Monthly Tetris. It is the king of the restreams, the King's Man. And I'm presenting to you an epic night. It is the Friendlies WrestleMania for the year. And we got 6 electric matches that are going to most certainly be hype. As this one that's going to kick things off is for the Upstarts Championship. On the left-hand side is the #1 contender, getting a second shot at trying to become the king of the Upstarts division. Will he make it so tonight and get the revenge that he has been waiting for? It's 2903! And on the right, standing up, letting you know he's ready for a fight, is the reigning, defending, undisputed Upstarts Champion. He most certainly will not give it up willingly, and he will go down fighting if he has to. It's Iankeith! And with me in the booth, look what shirt he's got on. He's representing the king proudly. Hey now. And with me in the booth tonight to call this one first, and then I'll be back again later for another one, is the host of the Monday nights. Most certainly presenting to you electric action whenever he can. It is the Burb Wizard. Burb, what's up?
What is up, everybody? It's time. I am so ready to do this thing.
Well, certainly, we are ready to go. However, first, before we get this kicked off, these two players had things to say. People are waiting to hear. Man, oh man, what kind of trash talk you got for this one, King? Well, they're going to give it to you in just a moment, so hang around, people. It's coming. The promo videos you all love. First one on the docket, Dan and Iankeith. This is the rematch. What do they have to say in preparation for this one? Let's go to it.
Hi, my name is 2903 and I am the #1 contender for the Upstarts title.
Left side is Monka S, and he's not going to get anything over. That's a fail, and he's done at 485. Dan at 531 is going to jump out in front. Will take the first round, and is up 2 crowns. Yes, look at him. He's so pumped, man. He's happy. He knows he wants another chance at Iankeith. We're getting there. The quest has begun.
Some of my best achievements, I think, the 1.088 PV, which I scored live on Friendlies on the Friday night show.
There you go. Oh, Dan. That's a PB right there. He's popped off, baby. By like 1,000 points. 1.088. Baby.
Also a former CTM Community Tournament champion. I've been to CTL Division 3, which Iankeith you've never been to. And I believe I'm a top contender for the title, not just on my record, but on who I've beaten to maintain it. Good players like Saint and Dan Vinky and Instadiso, Morlando. I haven't given myself pushovers, I've given myself challenges and beaten all of them.
Dan at 515, Saint in a mess, in a mess, in a mess! He can't get out! Oh no, you see the J didn't get over left, and that was the root cause of the problem. Really needs a lumbar for major help. He'll get the J. Doesn't do much, and that'll be it. He tops out at 591. Oh, courageous effort from Orlando, but he can't go any further. And Dan at 608. Looking strong yet again, proving why he's still #1. Fist pumps for the #1 contender currently. He has a 2-0 lead. Jeez.
And that's how I've maintained an 11-game winning streak, which ended at the last title match. But you never beat me in that match. I beat myself, I just didn't survive. You never had to work for it. This time, I will make sure that you work for this. And you will not be able to keep up. I'm gonna leave a warning to you right now, Iankeith. Last time I was on Friendlies, I PB'd in the match. I was sick when I played that game. I was not in a good way, I was probably at like 60%. So if I can PB in a match when I'm sick, be afraid of what I will do to you when I'm healthy.
2903 has done it. Defeats the Penguin Panic, becomes the new #1 contender once again for the Upstart title. And it is now inked. Dan is going to Reckoning for the rematch against Iankeith. GG's.
Yeah. Getting your PB in a friendly is cute. Sure, you fought some challengers, yeah. And ones I've already beaten too. Dan Binky, Merlando. Come on, I'm maxed on Saint. I didn't even need to be sick to do it.
Clearing this away bit by bit, or as the legendary David Vulich once said, brick by brick. Danny Tetris on road to seals the deal.
Orlando's just digging away here, but that T might do him in. And, oh, the long bar down the right. But not much more he can do. He's finished at 160. And at 290, your Upstarts Champion, Iankeith, will survive game number 5 and get the job done. GG's.
Your 11-game winning streak? Yeah, sure. That's pretty solid. Yeah. You know who ended it? I did. You know who's gonna make sure you don't have another one? Me.
Oh my god, Dan. He needs help. He needs help in the worst way, and no! Not like this! Dan, not like this! He's done at 208!
Kingsman said multiple times that the Upstarts division has been changed. That it's all changed. You know where it's all started? Yeah, that's right. It's me. Well, and Soda kicks the whole thing off, absolutely, and moves to higher pastures. That has me leading the pack now. Oh, a little jab about Division 3? I'd say see you there soon, but, yeah, you know.
Oh boy, but it was too late. Oh, no! That's not the way you want to transition, and that'll be it. 465, 699 is all he can get. 465, 699. Iankeith, 466. On the nose will do it for you. And there it is, 466, 733. Gets a few extra burns as in case. Okay, he's gonna burn away a double. Oh, Louis, that long bar on the left. That's the kiss of death. And he knows it.
I got this belt by fighting and clawing for it every step of the way. Now I'm not about to let it fall. Sure, you're the #1 contender, but that's just it. Contender. I'm the champ, and I'll make sure you don't forget it. You say you beat yourself last time. Now, you'll only be beating yourself up. Soak on the smoke of the fire-breathing dragon once again.
Is on game, it's Iankeith, baby. He's the man, he got it done. Victory for him. Let's ring the bell, Charlie. There you go. Sound of the bell means that we are about to get this one going. So, Bird, what outstanding words these two had to say to one another, man. That's just some crazy stuff going on. But before we get it kicked off real quick, there's also one last piece of business the King's got to do. Put time and effort into something, so you got to make it happen. Here we go. We got some online facts real quick. Burb, let's take a look at that. We got 20 Dan 03 is a top player. He's got a 1.088 personal best, which we saw in the highlight video. He got that against Penguin Panic in the Upstarts Quest finals. Currently has a Friendlies record of 18-4. Man, that's pretty impressive. 11-match win streak, as was noted in the promo, and is 9-1 in his last 10 matches. Pretty impressive right there, huh, Burb?
Yeah, no doubt. And earlier, I don't know if you saw in chat earlier, but just a little bit ago, literally just probably about 20 minutes ago, 19 maxed out. We were just talking about it. And literally, I swear to God, as soon as we got done talking about it, he literally got a 19 max. Wow. I'm like, yo. Like, yeah, so he's got a little bit more to his resume now. Literally within the last 20 minutes. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable. So GG's there to you, Dan. What a way to maybe stir the fire against Iankeith, who is the Upstarts champion, boasts the DAS playstyle, keeping that alive. Personal best is a 1.131 million score. It's currently 32-17 in Friendlies. He plays a little bit more than Dan. Is, of course, the Upstart champion as the notable achievement. And in the last 10 matches is 8-2. So, Burb, this most certainly is what we call a toss-up.
Yeah, no doubt. These are, very solid Friendlies records for sure overall. I think this is going to be electric without question.
Well, certainly indeed. So it's finally time. Enough talking, enough stalling, no more videos. It's time to play. No more delay, like Iankeith somewhat says. Rules are 15 and 18 are selectable, but Burb, I got a feeling this is going to be 18 all the way. I doubt that they will play 15 shots. I never see them do that anyway.
Yeah, I would agree. I think this is going to be 18 all the way. I think these two are good. I think these guys are too good for that. So,
well, certainly. Players have hover threes. Burb, we can finally get this one going. The honors are yours. Count them down.
All right, game number one. It begins in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
We got blocks falling on that left side over there, Burb.
Yeah, it's a good sign of things to come, I would think.
Just had to give Iankeith a slight refresh, and we should be fine. So, yeah. There we go.
That was a little something, but
that was quite something indeed. Yes. All right, so we're off and running. Burb, the show has finally begun. Mr. Brain was going to explode, and we didn't see any blocks falling, but here we go. And this is for the title, as mentioned. It's a rematch between the two. They played on the Friday night show about a month or so ago. Dan had the chance and was like, let me get it. And unfortunately, after game, what we talked about in the pre-show, had an amazing game number one, and then things kind of fell apart in the last two. Could have been maybe some nerve situation. Could have been a host of a number of different things. But at the end of the day, Iankeith stayed the champ and is defending once more after Dan had to go through a bit of a battle in the Upstarts quest. So we'll talk about that throughout this broadcast. Early days for them. 118 for Dan, 96,000 for the champ.
Yeah, pretty close game here to start, and yeah, I think as I do expect that we'll see again some better games from Dan this time around. I know he mentioned his promo like, I was a little sick for that. I was only at 60% of my strength, so we'll see if that holds true here. We'll see if he's able to come full strength, and so far it looks like he is here. He's got a nice lead.
About a Tetris and change ahead. Iankeith with a hole. Has a Tetris ready at the bottom, but will not be able to access that at the moment. It's becoming a pretty interesting rivalry between the two, Burb. We have saw in the video a little bit of their match, and quite the war of words they had amongst each other, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I mean, as far as Upstarts promos are concerned, it's certainly some of the best I've seen in a while, I would think. So, yeah, I think got ourselves a nice little rivalry here.
215 here for Dan, 159 for Iankeith. He's been kind of working in and out of, some holes that needed attending to. And Dan coming out hot for this first one. It really means a lot to Dan to win this. He felt a little slighted, Bert, when the King revealed the Fave Fives back at the end of January. And he was like, Okay, King, you won't put me on the Fave 5 group. That's no problem. I'll just go be a champion. He wrote that in a message on his PFP screen there. And
Oh, yeah.
he's been pretty lights out. Again, the only loss in his last 10 matches was to the champ.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't realize he felt so slight about that. I mean, yeah, coming in to prove you wrong from the looks of it. You know, like you always say, right? Prove me wrong, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I want players to do.
Sure.
Yeah, I want players to do that. I want them to prove me wrong because it makes the community stronger as a whole. The more great players we have, the better the Tetris is going to be. It's going to push people to new heights. And I mean, let's be honest, that's basically what happened to rolling technique. People got pushed to having to move into that era now, and it's made for a lot more exciting games than you'd ever thought we'd see.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly pushed me to start doing that. I mean, that, you know, it's me making the Fave 5 list. I was surprised at the time, but now a little bit less so. I mean, I'm starting to see what you saw. So,
No, I mean, I am, quite a talent scout there, Burb.
yeah, no doubt. But also pretty talented here. He's got 20-03, still with a nice lead here. Look at that, about 100,000 points.
Yeah, Dan looking at getting to 400K very shortly. It's about 10 lines before the 100 line marker. So he's definitely aiming for a nice 500K transition score. Iankeith, just on the cusp of maybe a high 400. He's definitely going to be falling behind unless Dan gets into some trouble in this one, but we shall see.
Yeah, he's got a nice clean board, though, so he certainly should be able to keep up. As far as pace concerned, another Tetris there, we're going to be 357. So, yeah, he has actually cut the lead ever so slightly.
Just for Ian, he'll go to 380. Dan at 435. So we're looking at about a 55,000 point differential. We already passed the 100 line marker. Game number one, looking pretty strong for Dan. Iankeith holding his own. So we could be seeing a very similar game number one that they had back in the first match when they met about a month or so ago.
Yeah, so far it's looking that way. I mean, again, both players just staying clean. I mean, this is the best that Upstarts has to offer. There's a reason that both of these guys are here right now. Our champ and Dan is most certainly a worthy contender. He's showing that right here.
More in for Tetris. Iankeith at 451. Dan at 528 again. Looking strong. Got 9 lines left to go. Could be looking at a nice high 500K Burb. If the pieces can come to set him up. He's got a nice left built out. Now he's going to be Tetris ready. We'll take the safety burn with the S. And of course, what a shock, Burb. No long bars coming when you're coming at the tail end of your 18 play.
Yeah, classic, right? Had to burn one Tetris opportunity away. He's got one more available here. Let's see. Guess what? It's still not coming, actually. What on earth?
Quite a bit of a drought. Finally, here it comes. And there it is. Tetris 558 is the transition for 20 Dan. Iankeith has transitioned at 462. We're off to the races, Burb. Take it away for this game on number one.
And we got 49, Iankeith 591 for 20 Dan, the challenger. Getting it done here. Another long bar for the score. So again, we got Dan actually has reopened about 100,000 point lead here on the 19th speed. That is going to be tough for Ian to overcome, but let's see what he can do here. He's Tetris ready. There we go. Long bar comes just in time. There's the score into 21 now. We still have about 100,000 point lead here for 20 Dan 03. It's coming in strong. As he's in the promo. He is not looking to choke again. He is coming for that title, and he knows we all know that would mean a lot to him. He's at 658 right now. Ian take it to Burns at 558.
This is about the time where Dan started to have some trouble in that first match, game number one. These two were kind of going toe-to-toe, similar to this. And then Dan just made a mistap and was unable to recover. Right now, he's trying to avoid those mistakes. Cannot open up the right side, but there's the long bar for a score. 694 for 20 Dan. 619 for the champ. He's hanging in there, Burb.
Yeah, he is just barely getting out of that situation. That long bar left was absolutely crucial. And he's hanging on. Ooh, but that L, though. That L's going to be a little rough. But, yeah, he's hanging on to a lead. And, honestly, still hanging on to a 100,000 point lead on the 19+. I mean, Ian is running out of time here to catch up.
100,000
This
points,
board's
but
not gonna
again,
be
yeah, again, with the level increases here, Burb could be in the favor of Iankeith. If we can get this board under control, you know, on levels 26, 27, 28, those are your big money games, the levels to get that extra Tetrises to make the catch. But right now, Dan slamming another one. 767 for Dan. Another one for Dan to go to 799. Iankeith at 645, and he's got holes all over the place, Burb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Ian's he's got a rough board right now. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a little tough. It's still not impossible, but he's gonna have to start picking up the pace for sure.
Dan at 804 now. Another Tetris. He's looking to cement it. He's almost 200,000 points in the lead. Iankeith finally has somewhat of a board under control, but time has started to run out, as Burb said earlier.
Yeah, and these placements not kind of rough for his board too. Yeah, he might just have to say screw it and just build here, and it looks like he might. Yeah, he will. Road 2 for Iankeith. Look at that.
Both have now entered level 28. Same line count pretty much until Dan just slammed another Tetris. Iankeith run out of time. He's down over 200,000 points. They'll finish it. Oh, he kicked a quick tap to the T on the left, and that'll do it. 706 for the champ, and 20 Dan. Make sure there's no repeat of game number 1 from the first one. He's got it. 968. What a score. Oh, did he do a little throat slash there? Oh, my word. It's real, Burb. Game number 1 goes to Dan.
Yeah, what a strong way to come out as the challenger, man. Nearly maxing out in game number 1. This is the Upstarts, man. This is the Upstarts video. Can you believe this?
I believe it, because it's all changed now. There's no more Rory Martz Upstarts Championship battles. You're looking at 20 Dan and Iankeith going all the way to kill screens to settle it. Man, what a game number 1 that one was. Intense. And even the legend, boom,
doubt.
boom, Tetris for Jeff is here, Burb. He's like, GG's. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so Iankeith's gonna take a few, kind of just catch his breath, towel off a little bit, make sure that he's getting set. Dan is already in the box, ready to go. He's not waiting. He's got the momentum. Iankeith trying to do a little bit of icing strats here. And they have hover threes. Burb, go ahead, count them down again for game number 2.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Very nice game number 1 there from both. What a way to start. That's why, you know, Burb, the Upstarts are so much fun to start, you know, any show, really. Whether it's a super show or the Friday nights or the Monday night mayhems, whatever it is, man, they always are electric to kick off a good show, wouldn't you say?
I could not agree more. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's just something about them. They always manage to, you know, they just come out hot and they bring the hype. And that, yeah, these two are no exception.
Well, there you go.
That's maybe the personalities having to do with that as well. You know, like I think there's a lot of, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of big personalities there, you know?
Yeah, you know, I think Dan has started to grow his own personality too. He feels strong that he should be the champ. He definitely made a statement just now in that first game, over 900K, easy 200,000 point win on the champ, who is going to try to stay close in this one. So again, you got hyper tap on the left, a little bit of a keyboard cheating on that one, and an old school dash on the right. You know, it's an age-old rivalry that we always talk about.
Yeah, without question. And, you know, right now it looks like it's kind of starting out like last time here. Very close start. You know, both around 118,000 here through 25 lines. I mean, this is nice and neck. You love to see it.
Oh, did you just say neck and neck?
I believe I did just say neck and
Oh,
neck.
then
There
why
they
not?
are.
There they are. The neck alert is out. There it is. Game number 2 for the Upstarts Championship. 166 to 120. A little early neck and neck, but why not? We got 5 more matches after this, Burb. I mean, we're only into the first one, and I love it. This could go all 5 if Iankeith can make sure he gets out. Ooh, double long bars actually were very helpful.
That is board though.
Ooh. Oh, good job.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Wow. Great control by Iankeith.
Wow,
Oh, and he gets
what
out of
a
that.
sequence!
Oh, he's so
Oh
pumped.
my word!
Oh, he's so pumped. Look at him go. He's talking it up. He's like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure GD would appreciate that.
I know. GD would be screaming at
Lord.
the top of his lungs. Come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. Come on. Yeah, Ian. Hell yeah. But honestly, that was excellent control by Iankeith. It looked like, Burb, that was a really smart play by Ian to go with that long bar flat up at the top there. A lot of other players would have attempted to go vertical to get that burn on the left, but as a DAS player, that is so difficult to get a long bar left fully charged. And he did the right thing by laying it flat. And then I was a little worried that he wouldn't have the J to get over, and he got it and burned a triple to save him.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is why, we were talking about in the pre-show, right? Like, Iankeith, definitely probably one of the most consistent DAS players just in general, I feel that we'll see. Because, because of moves like that, he's able to keep control, even way up high like that, make the right decision. And, as you can see now, he's got a nice clean board. Like,
well, certainly. 290 for the challenger. 2903, make it 292 now. 253 for the champ. Hell out of Tetris to go to 276. But Dan will have another one to keep a 40,000 point lead. And another one, why not, to increase it. 338 to 278. As we are more than past the halfway marker on the level 18. And I'd like to thank Frodo Dodo with the raid party of 3. Thanks for sending the raid party here to watch Tetris Friendlies Reckoning, a huge event. It's the WrestleMania for Tetris Friendlies, and you are watching match 1 of 6. We got plenty more to come. A lot of great action. You don't want to miss out. And if you're here on the monthly Tetris channel live right now, you know what? Hey, guess what? The king is here. He's put a lot of effort into this. Why not make it a great day today to subscribe to this channel, get yourself some emotes. You want to get all those bears, and maybe even get that angry king bear that the great Burrito Dad supplied for monthly Tetris. Sub now today. The king gets a little portion. We got to be a shill here. I get a little portion. All my time and effort to get these things done. Why not help the king, support the king, and support monthly Tetris? Do it now. Click subscribe, baby.
Ah, yes. In the midst of this ad, of course, we got 2803 up a little high. Not to interrupt, but Dan's in a little bit of trouble here. That J gonna help though.
Ooh, he went to Phil with a long bar.
Wow.
It works out. He'll get another long bar to score. Man, oh man, Burb, those are always like the talk of the town. Everybody always talks about, what do you do in that situation? Do you go and fill the dependency, or do you go for the Tetris to lower the board down? It's so tough to decide.
Yeah, honestly, I was really surprised to not see him just go for the Tetris in that situation. He was being as high up on the board as he was there. I think that was a little risky. I'm glad it paid off though. And he's still got a nice lead here by about 40,000 points. But yeah, that was a really tough call there. Look at this. Now going for a setter well here. And is going to get it. Get your bingo cards out, I think, as Iankeith would tell you, right? Get them out. You got a center well there.
Especially whenever Morlando plays, you got to have those bingo cards ready.
No doubt. Yeah.
Joe Freeman in chat says, always fill dependency, in my opinion. Or almost always, if not DAS.
I suppose if not DAS, yeah. Yeah, I always forget. I do forget sometimes that Dan's a tapper, but keyboard cheater, right? I do forget that sometimes.
Yeah, I used to think he was DAS player all the way, but here we go. We got all the way. It's transition time. Level 20 for Dan at 527. 526 for the champ. Oh, now we got ourselves a neck-and-neck one, Burb.
Oh, yeah, without question. Ian gets another Tetris here to take the lead, but Dan taking it back. My God. Yeah, this is what I was mentioning. This is what I was hoping to see in the pre-show.
Indeed. Before the couple of Tetrises there were like hundreds of points separation between the two. This is nuts. 581 for Dan, 561 for Iankeith. Dan slams the Tetris to bring the board down a little bit lower. He's at 608 to Iankeith's 562. He's got a hole that'll only be a triple now, but he can perhaps build on this road too. And there's the score. Burb, he'll get it. 595 to 643. The chase continues.
Yeah, see, I mean, you can tell he's okay, he's not going to continue to play up there, but you can tell he's definitely trying to maintain a good pace here because, you know, Dan certainly tonight, I mean, look at this. On pace for potentially maybe another 900K score. Maybe even a max out here if he can really up the pace. But Dan having another very solid game.
Iankeith unfortunately had to fill a long bar dependency with the J. So again, he's back on building a row 2, and it'll only be a triple if he can get that column 8 open. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It needs an L, like in the worst way. Oof, this board is falling. Oh, no!
Ooh!
Oh, Hangarang Z. You kind of knew trouble was brewing there. That's it. 635 for Iankeith. Dan in a mess, but he'll survive at 743. Takes game number 2. And he is one step away, Burr, from becoming the champ. GG's.
Yeah, dude, look, he is amped up, too. I mean, wow, champ is on the ropes, so that is, wow, that's nuts.
So could we see the reverse sweep, or could we see Dan fulfilling the dream and becoming the champ to lead the Upstarts into the new era after the reckoning? We're about to find out shortly. Dan, once again.
This game 3.
I mean,
Gonna be a big one.
Oh, it certainly will be. But once again, Iankeith's gonna dry his hands, make sure that he is ready to go. And there we go. Tamelo Soulman, subscribe with Prime. Thank you so much. 1 year now with monthly Tetris. You're the man, brother.
Yeah, that's right, Wallband. Not to be confused with Tomato Soap Man, right? Or Tomato Soap Man. Tomato Soup Man.
I hope you're not eating
confused.
I hope you're not eating.
Yeah, I would hope not. Yeah.
We have hover 3s. It's time. Let's count it down. Crucial one for Iankeith. Will the champ try to steal one now in 3, 2, 1? Tetris. And Burb, if you could be so kind to take the comms over for a few moments, I just got to handle something.
Oh, yes, no worries. Not a problem. Of course, now underway. Okay. Oh, wait. Is he gone? Okay. So King's gone. Yeah, no. Everyone, party up. King is gone. We're going to celebrate. No. All kidding aside. We're off and running here for game number 1. Or game number 1. Game number 3. Man, maybe I did eat soap as a kid because, wow, that was a singular brain cell moment. But we're underway, of course. Game 3, this is a crucial one here for the champ. He is on the ropes. And currently on the ropes with the stack as well, having some complications early on. So a nice burn there with the Z, but it's going to be off to a slow start here. Dan already at 71,000 here through 15 lines. Just 10,000 here for Iankeith to 12. Again, had some early complications here. So Dan with a hole at the bottom of the board now, and gonna be okay. Had to burn there with the S. Now is looking to try and reel it. So now it's Dan that's hit a bit of some complications here. So this is a champ's chance to try and catch up in the early going here. You're about 20 lines through. Tetris for Ian at 57,000 to 99 for the challenger, who's setting up for a filthy one here, but not going to get it. Going to have to just take the triple. Pieces did not want to cooperate, and now is going to bring this back down to safety. Yeah, right. Yeah, King leaves for one millisecond, and no, it falls apart. Yeah, that's what happens. Nah, we'll be just fine. But what else will be just fine is Iankeith's board takes a nice safety burn there. Try and catch up here. Again, this is game point here for the challenger. It's the Upstarts title, 20 Dan 03. He's got about a Tetris and a half lead, 137 to 112. But of course, Dan did start a little earlier than Ian, probably internet delay. So is ahead by about 6 lines. And of course, Small Jordan is here. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. The Prime sub. It's going to help all of us here at Monthly Tetris. But of course, King will get a portion of that too, because he is the host for tonight. So there you go. Thanks for supporting Monthly Tetris. Thanks for supporting the King, of course. Yeah, Prime subs. It is if you have a Amazon Prime account. Yeah, that's right. You get the one free subscription to a Twitch channel of your choice. So while you're here, why not make a monthly Tetris? There you go. Ooh, speaking of being here, Dan is looking to continue being here after this dig here. He's got a rough board right now. Quick Kingsman special, long bar flat. Gonna help. Brings his back down to safety. Long bar gonna help down the right there as well. No burn. But now, there we go. Nice. Nice J flat. So Dan working his way down. Gonna be safe here, but only has a slight lead here in spite of being about 10 lines ahead. The champ gonna take the lead with that one. 239 for Iankeith, 247 now. Looks like Dan got a Tetris as well, so he's got now about a half Tetris lead. But again, it's about 10 lines ahead, so true lead going to our champ, Iankeith. Oh, that's right. Oh, you can even try Amazon for free. Okay, that I actually didn't know. Look at that. And Penguin Panics here, your number 2 Upstarts contender is here. Let you know. Wow, Dan is up 2-0. Yeah, that's right. Don't feel so bad about losing the semifinal now, right? Yeah. No, honestly, that was a pretty good match, too. But right now, like I said, I do not have the alert. But, of course, we are neck and neck here, at least in terms of real-time score. Again, Ian with the lead, with the pace lead, as we now presumably are getting an ad. I don't know what happened here. Presumably, that is an ad. Yeah. So I guess hopefully that ad will end shortly. But right now, we got a score of 326 for the challengers. We're approaching transition. About 25 lines to go. Yeah, something RGB. Okay, there we go. Doesn't matter. RGB right back. I don't know. I couldn't think of a good segue, but that's okay. Ian now with a Tetris 403 to 395 for Dan, who looks like had a rough Esmus job. He's kind of chuckling at that a bit. He can't believe he just did that. So nice burn here. In need of a long bar. Oh, he's set up here. Dan is set up for a dirty Tetris. Where is that bar? There it is. Dirty Tetris! There you go. King's not here to do it. I'll do it for him. There you go. Transition coming up.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
Hey, oh, just in time. Look at that.
I had to step away again in a little bit. There's just something going on, but it's okay. That's why Burb is here. He's handling the reins, doing a great job. Because it's 450 for Dan, 463 for Iankeith. This is it, Burb. Can Iankeith do it to keep the game going?
Yeah, I mean, right now he's got the pace lead, so certainly has a good chance to do it. 2 lines to go now until he transitions. And there you go, 470.
So somewhat clean boards going in now. It's going to be a matter of survival. Dan, the advantage being the hyper tapper, and he's been showing that he's been very good tonight.
Yeah, he's been super consistent all night. I mean, this is certainly, not that this has been a weak game by any means, but this has been, certainly the weakest game for him. But even now, he's got the lead on the real-time score. So, I mean, he's doing enough. Of course, Dan will certainly want to up the pace a little bit here, as, again, he is ahead in lines. Tetris for Dan now, 552, 537 for Ian, and a Tetris 564, so about a 5-line spread, and Ian with the score lead. So we are just racing along here. That wasn't King, sounded exactly like him, right? So Ian in a little bit of trouble here. Well, not too much trouble, but a bit of a dig required. That left side, though. Oh, that left side. Looking really rough for Ian. Gets the long bar over the left. Oh, my God. And he's behind in points. He needs to get out of this. Needs something for that left side. Needs it now. Can't get the line. And Iankeith, your champion, is going to be done at 581. Dan tops out as well at 599. But he's ahead and is your new Upstarts Champion! Oh my word! And King had to step away, I think, but there you go. Your new Upstarts Champion is 20 Dan 03. Wow. Again, I don't have the bell, but Dan completing his sweep. He can't believe it. Is just beside himself right now as he has worked so hard for this. Wow. What an unbelievable turn of events. I thought this was going all 5 games for sure, but Dan most certainly proving me wrong. Revenge arc incoming without question.
Wow.
All right.
Oh man, what a time for me to get distracted. Burb, amazing job on the play call, but there it is. It's over just like that. Just like that, man. Das fails. And there you go. 20 Dan 03 has sealed the deal. Charlie, do what you got to do, my dude. As soon as I can get it to load. Come on, baby. There we go. Finally, the bell has rung. And we can go over to the winner scene real quick. Let's go over to our winner and celebrate him. Because right there, Burb, he's done it. That is your new Tetris Friendlies Upstarts Champion 20 Dan 03. GG's. Burb, he said it. He said he wanted to be a champion. He wanted it so bad. And his wish has come true. He gets his own retribution. He's defeated Iankeith. The belt changed hands, and look at that. His future's so bright, he had to put on the shades, Burb.
Yeah, I mean, and seriously, that was probably some of the most consistent play I have seen from him. He most certainly earned this tonight. Wow.
Unbelievable. Congratulations to you, Dan. Fantastic job tonight. You've proven why you most certainly can lead the pack of the Upstarts and take us to the next level. Iankeith, the great and gracious champion. If there's anybody he was going to lose to, it would be that young man right there. He said he doesn't want to hear himself on stream because he has a cringeworthy voice, but his play most certainly is not cringeworthy. Congratulations, Dan, the new Upstarts champion. GG's.